Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear me today. On behalf of the Committee of Management, welcome to Nobelius Heritage Park. Today is International Day for Monuments and Sites. Carl Axel Nobelius was an international exporter of fruit and ornamental trees on an immense scale, exporting to Britain, France and other parts of Europe, South Africa, India, Japan, the United States and South America and New Zealand. He also supplied exotic trees to councils and shires throughout Australia. The original nursery covered more than 650 hectares, about 2.5 square miles, including the present Emerald Lake Park, which is down that way, and Emerald Country Club Resort Golf Club over that way. A huge area. The Heritage Park occupies 4.5 hectares and is the last remnant of the historic nursery. It is owned by the Shire of Cardinia and is managed by a local committee of management, which also operates the Emerald Museum situated in the park. The park has just been nominated by Heritage Victoria, which will ensure and protect its unique character and future. In 1887, Nobelius canvassed for the construction of the narrow gauge railway from Ferntree Gully to Gembrook. In 1904, the Victorian Railways provided a siding and gave Nobelius permission to build a packing shed along the line. To recognise Nobelius' extensive community involvement, a memorial sundial was erected in the early 1990s, which previously was located near the rotunda. The Committee of Management decided to relocate the monument to this location, a more fitting location along the track and in line with the packing shed operated by Puffing Billy, which we can all see straight up here on that avenue. The monument is constructed of pink granite that was originally part of a stone marking Nobelius's grave in the Macclesfield Cemetery. The gravestone was damaged by a limb falling from a nearby tree in the cemetery. Rather than attempt to repair it, the Nobelius family agreed to use the granite as a memorial in the park. The sundial has been damaged and I am looking to find a similar replacement. I feel that they don't manufacture this one anymore. It's still there, placed on it, but a part is missing. It was vandalised in the park some time ago. I wish to thank David Hill of Lifestyle Landscaping for relocating the monument and landscaping the area. I also wish to thank Cardinia Shire Council for providing the 2 bench seats, which is fantastic. I think it's a beautiful area that people can enjoy, and even the Mayor, Ed Chapman, will need to sit down because one day he came up from Emerald Lake and got to the museum but was exhausted. So we have now provided some seats. We are honoured today to have with us Mrs. Elaine Morris, who is one of the granddaughters of Carl Axel Nobelius. Her father, Rupert, also known as Jock, was one of 8 sons of Carl. Jock was the 3rd youngest. I invite Elaine to rededicate this memorial to her grandfather, Carl Axel Nobelius. Thank you, Elaine.
Here we go, folks.
I've lived in Emerald all my life and I wouldn't live anywhere else, but it is a lovely tribute to him, and he'd be very chuffed, I'm sure. Not that I knew him, but I'm sure he'd be very proud, as would his family too, and my dad. Thank you.
And this is a little memento too.
Oh, Dennis, thank you.
Kerry Williams, our President and Curator. If anyone would like to be shown some of the features of the park, he would welcome that. You are all invited to have some refreshments in the museum. Take your time, enjoy the park. Thank you very much.